Hi, my name is Liran Aliav from Aliav Law, and today we're going to talk about what your title on your property means after you pass away. So if you look at your deed to your property, it's going to say your name, might say a joint name in some sort of fashion, but if it's held jointly, it's going to say either it's held in joint tenancy or it's held in community property or community property with right of survivorship, or it'll say tenants in common. And there's a different style of distribution and method for distribution for each of these, right? So for instance, if it says joint tenancy, no matter what your will says, no matter what your trust says, no matter what anything that you have says, it's going to go to the other person when you pass away. No questions asked. Okay, that could or could not be something that you want to happen. And you don't need a process called probate for that. Now, if you have community property, or it will go to your spouse, right? If you have no will or trust that directs otherwise, it will go to your spouse. Now, what about tenants in common? Well, tenants in common, if you have more than two people on title, you will need to go through a procedure called probate, because in order to change title, you need to open up an estate in the probate courts and spend all that money and time trying to get it through. It's probably one of the worst ways to hold title, and for that reason alone, but sometimes it's necessary. And the last one is you have the community property with right of survivorship. Community property with right of survivorship just means no matter what my will says or trust says, it's going to my spouse without probate. So again, the title matters, and you should check your deed. And if you want us to help you with the checking your deed, we're more than happy to do that for you. But it is something that you should look at, because a lot of people, when escrow closes, forget what they've put on. They just put on anything that was told to them by their accountant, and without actually knowing the consequences thereof.
Okay, if you enjoyed the video, your next step is to sign up for the webinar by clicking the link above. If you have any questions or concerns, go ahead and comment below. Be happy to address them. See you soon.